스테레오랩이 무료 배포 중입니다. 약 12만원 꿀템이에요. 2만개 선착순입니다. 필요하신 분들은 서둘러 다운받으세요. 레알 이펙트 꿀템입니다. 피아노, 시엔스, 기타, 베이스 등 다양한 악기에 걸 수 있어요. 스테레오, MS, 위드 등을 조절해 사운드로 더 풍성하게 만들 수 있습니다. 다운받는 법은 더보기에 있어요. 브레인웍스 헤리티지 번들이 96% 할인 중입니다. 저렴할 때 득템하세요. 실크 보컬이 66% 할인 중입니다. 레알 보컬 미신 꿀템이에요. 간단한 조작으로 사운드로 더 풍성하게 만들 수 있습니다. 로우, 미드, 하이 등을 조절해 곡에 더욱 잘 어울리게 보컬을 믹싱할 수 있어요. 초보분들에게 강추합니다. 웨이브스 울티메이트 1년 구독 20% 할인 중입니다. 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
I think about that sunrise. You're the coffee that I drink when the sky's so bright. You're the one that I think about at sunrise.
We can solo the bands with these headphone buttons.
You're the one that I think about at sunrise. You're the coffee that I drink when the sky's so
The low band is straightforward, but on the high band we have two modes, a bell and a shelf mode.
You're the one that I think about at sunrise. You're the coffee that I drink when the sky's so bright. You're the one that I think about at sunrise.
We can adjust the graph resolution on the high band, however, it does not change the processing, but we have this important drop-down menu, and we have two options here, a male and a female, and actually this one should be the first one to set when we start mixing with this plugin.
You're the one that I think about at sunrise. You're the coffee that I drink when the sky's so bright. You're the one that I think about at sunrise.
We've got a compressor section and it's linked to the output. So this is the threshold to activate compression. And we have a fader here that linked to the
UAD Essentials Edition이 83% 할인 중입니다. 레알 믹만 꿀템이에요. 12개 플러그인이 들어있습니다. EQ, 컴프, 디스토션, 시니스 등으로 미디 작곡할 때 필요한 것들만 들어있어요. 입문자 강추 패키지입니다. 드럼 보컬 믹싱할 때 레알 꿀이에요. UAD Producer Edition이 50% 할인 중입니다. 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
So let's take a listen. So you'll notice right away that the kick and snare get leveled out, but that ride comes forward too, and the overall sound just gets glued together. There's a certain sheen to it and a polish, and I'm just sort of pulling out all of the goodness of those tracks. So now that I have that room mic sounding really good, let's go ahead and add another instance of the LA2A Silver, this time on the drum subgroup itself. The goal here is going to be to add a lot of cohesion and some movement to all of my drum tracks. So I'm going to start with the factory default, and I'm going to adjust the peak reduction until I get the amount of squish that I want out of this compressor, maybe a little bit of makeup gain to compensate for it, and let's give that a listen. So you'll notice that
퓨어번들이 67% 할인 중입니다. AI 믹마 꿀템이에요. 해당 악기에 걸고 버튼만 누르면 최적화된 레벨링을 도와줍니다. 값을 조절해 본인 곡에 더욱 잘 어울리게 만들 수 있어요. 유튜브 방송 보컬 녹음하시는 분들에게 강추합니다. 소니블 가을 세일이 최대 67% 할인 중입니다. 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
And already there's a huge improvement. It sounds much warmer and more present. I can control the amount of balancing, the style, as well as deciding how much I want that processing to adapt to the signal over time. Let's try it on a vocal now. I want to go for a pop sound that's really clear and full.
But those days when I come back, we went out at night and day. We enjoyed the life.
I can also set lower and upper bounds for the balancing.
I miss you. I miss those days.
Pure comp helps me control my dynamics in an instant. I'll put it on the acoustic guitar to level out my sound. And I also want to compress my vocals to make them sound a bit more coherent.
Yesterday, but those days when I come back, we went out at night and day. We enjoyed the life. I miss you.
These vocals sound good, but they're missing a little bit of atmosphere. Pure verb comes to the rescue.
Remember in your car, because on tour we were tired. Baby, you're my lullaby, you're my daylight.
I can choose between a natural sounding reverb that might suit a singer-songwriter type track, or I can have something that sounds more synthetic, which
큐렌트가 50% 할인 중입니다. 올해 최저가요. 레아신스 꿀템입니다. 트렌디한 사운드가 많이 들어있어요. K-POP, R&B, EDM 장르 만들 때 쓰기 좋습니다. 이펙터 조합으로 본인만의 사운드 디자인하기 좋아요. 리프트 2.0에 38% 할인 중입니다. 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
Now that halftime sounded crazy. Yo, the substation pack got some crazy basses, but I'm gonna use this dusty tape 808. I'm gonna throw some simple drums in this thing. Alright, not bad, not bad. I think we're gonna get another beat in there though, because we only use like 3 sounds. What I'm noticing about the synth is that a lot of the sounds are like 4 sounds put together. There's actually more sounds that are presented, because if you take one preset and it has like 3 different sounds in it, you can use each sound separately. You know, you just gotta disable some stuff, kind of like we did with the last beat. Yo, this is literally a bass with like a vocal attached to it. What? With 2 presets, this melody.
쉐이퍼박스 3 번들이 10% 할인 중입니다. 레알 이펙트 꿀템이에요. 힙합, R&B, K-POP 할 때 하나 갖고 있으면 유용하겠습니다. 타임, 드라이브, 리버브 등의 이펙터를 조합해 본인 곡에 유니크한 사운드를 만들 수 있어요. 프리셋 퀄리티도 좋습니다. 할로윈 비트메이커 번들이 90% 할인 중입니다. 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
If you like a preset, favorite it. Then show all favorites in a clip. And save your own custom presets into the My Presets area. Audio triggering in Kickstart 2 has been a huge hit, and now we've brought it to ShaperBox with even more power and creative potential. Let me show you what I mean with this synth loop. Switch a shaper to audio trigger mode, and the LFO restarts every time a transient is detected.